Here is the trap almost everyone falls into on a music video set. They chase perfect lip sync and accidentally kill the performance. AI has made lip sync cheap. It can push mouth shapes onto a face, match phonemes, even transfer expressions. What it has not made cheap is on-camera energy. Presence is still the scarce resource. A model can correct milliseconds. It cannot invent tension, release, or that specific quality of attention aimed at the lens. So flip the priority. Treat sync as a rhythmic anchor you lock in post. Treat energy as the only thing you can truly capture on set. A take with perfect sync and dead eyes is unusable. A take with wild energy and loose sync is usually fixable. Start by separating sync from performance while you shoot. Play the track loud enough that the performer stops thinking and starts committing. Tell them to actually sing or rap with breath and body, not careful miming. Breath changes the face, shoulders rise, hands find timing. Even if you never use the production audio, the body believes itself more when it is really doing the thing. Next, direct the eyes first, not the mouth. Eyeline is the steering wheel for energy. Direct-to-lens can feel confrontational, intimate, like a direct address. Just off-lens can feel observed, narrative, like we caught a private moment. Moving the eyeline between targets reads searching, unstable, or emotionally shifting. Decide where the gaze lives for each section of the track and lock it. If you do not choose it, the performer will default, and the camera will feel uninvited. Then block the body on the beat, not the lips. The mouth can be tightened later. The body cannot. Choreograph weight shifts, head turns, hand gestures, walk paths so they land on snares, bass drops, or phrase starts. Those punctuation marks are what make the frame feel musical. When the body hits a downbeat, the viewer feels sync, even if the mouth is slightly late. Stillness is your secret weapon, because AI and inexperienced performers both default to motion. Movement reads like trying. Stillness reads like control. On a held note, a breakdown, or a lyric reveal, tell the performer to stop moving entirely. Let the camera sit with them. A single choice to hold still, at the right moment, can feel louder than any dance. Capture the first take like it matters, because it does. The first full performance pass often has the most commitment before self-consciousness creeps in. Do not stop for minor drift. Do not interrupt the flow to fix a syllable. If you can, roll a wide and a close at the same time. You want the honest ignition of the performance, and you want it in more than one framing. Coverage matters here, the same way it matters in dialogue. Get a wide that shows full body energy. Get a medium that includes hands, shoulders, and breath. Get a close-up that lives on eyes and mouth. Grab inserts, like feet, fingers, props, instrument details. In the edit, cut between these on-beat changes, not only on lyrics. If you cut only on words, the video will feel illustrated. If you cut on musical structure, it will feel performed. When you do have sync-critical sections, give post more options. Shooting at 60 frames per second or higher creates more in-between frames. That makes it easier to align mouth shapes without visible artifacts. Think of it as giving your future self more handles to grab. Also, record production audio even if you will never feature it. Breath, clothing rustle, footfalls, room tone. Those textures can be layered under the mastered track, almost subliminally. They make the performance feel like it happened in a real space. with real effort. Perfect studio audio plus zero physical residue can feel oddly weightless. Once you are in post, lock sync with waveform alignment, not with performer retiming. Align the mastered track to the performance video using the waveforms, then nudge by frames where it drifts. Do not ask the performer to re-sing to a grid, trying to correct microscopic timing errors. That kind of correction usually drains the life out of the eyes. If you want proof that energy beats mouth accuracy, look at how iconic videos actually work. In Beyoncé's Single Ladies, the camera barely needs to move. The shot is carried by weight shifts, hand flicks, hip drops, all landing on beat. The mouth serves the track. The body carries the frame. Johnny Cash's Hurt makes the opposite argument, and it is just as decisive. He sits. He barely moves. The eye line stays just off lens.